I'm Tom with Boundless Space, and I know what you're thinking. First failure? What about all the explosions? Well, that is a good point, but this next launch is going to be the most challenging yet. Let's get started. Before I explain, let's recap the first 3 flights. Flight 1. Booster 7 destroyed the pad, spraying concrete everywhere. Engines failed and exploded on the way up to space. Then, the ship failed to separate from the booster, and the whole stack did cartwheels supersonically through the sky. The Flight Termination System, or FTS, activated, but Starship didn't care. It just kept cartwheeling over and over through the sky as people looked on, astonished. Rest in peace, Booster 7 and Ship 24. You provided quite the spectacle on the first launch of Starship. Spectacle, yes. Failure, no. The minimum viable product was getting off the pad. What does that mean? Minimum viable product is SpaceX speak for a low bar. With their rapid iterative design process, they focus on not over-engineering so they can get something that works quickly. The best part is no part. Never optimize what shouldn't exist. These mantras and more are hallmarks of SpaceX's iterative design process. They are building Starship on the edge of what's possible. Their goal is to get to Mars. Flight 2 was a revelation. It was supposed to look like this? Now we're talking. So for Flight 2, the MVP number 1 is for the Starship and booster to separate. MVP 2 was for the booster to perform a boost back burn. It just exploded. That's okay. MVP 3 was for the ship to perform a full engine burn. Yeah, very close, near miss. But Flight 2 was notable for 3 reasons. 1, it was the biggest rocket ever to hot stage. Number 2, Starship went to space for the first time. And number 3, a world first, 2 explosions on 1 rocket. Flight 3. More confident after Flight 2, SpaceX decided to ramp up the goals. Now the booster would do a full boost back burn and finish with a soft landing attempt in the ocean. And it almost worked, but nothing didn't fire and the booster blew up right before impact. But the ship, the minimum viable product, was a full duration burn, achieving near orbital velocity, a full test of the payload door, and propellant transfer between tanks to earn that NASA money. If all went well, Ship 28 would do a crash landing in the ocean. The Super Heavy booster did a great Falcon 9 impression until the boom! Starship 28 door and propellant transfer tests went great, but it could not control its attitude, like some teenagers I know. It ultimately burned up on re-entry, but it was still solid progress. Flight 4. SpaceX thinks they're close. Their focus is on recovering Super Heavy and Starship. That is the MVP for this mission. Super Heavy needs to do a full landing burn, complete with a soft splashdown in the ocean. Starship needs to do a controlled entry, flip, and splashdown attempt. These are very clear, challenging, and important goals. SpaceX is at a pivotal time. Flight 4 is going to be pass or fail. If it fails, they have 2 more tries. They have Ship 30, Ship 31, and Booster 12 and 13. If they succeed, it would accelerate the move into Block 2. Block 2 is the next version of Starship. The Starfactory is nearly done, but it won't start churning out new Starship 2 equipment until reusability is known to work. Just for comparison, the iconic Falcon 9 that works like clockwork is on Block 5. So what's next with Flight 4? Are they going to nail it? I hope so, but I don't expect it to happen. What is going to happen? SpaceX will learn from any failures. They will never quit. One day they will achieve the impossible, and this should inspire all of us to do the same. Thanks for watching. Like this video, and click on this next video if you want to see more. Thank you.